Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. So in this video I'm going to show you how to replace a standard hard drive in a standard PlayStation 4 with a much faster SSD drive. The reason I'm doing this is because one, I use this PlayStation as a media center for my family. It is very much a family console. We use it for streaming services such as Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon, and so on and so forth. Occasionally I will be playing some Fortnite with my children on this console, so I don't need an awful lot of space, and it's quite an easy thing to do. They're quite cheap, these SSDs, so I thought, you know what, I'll swap it over. Now the plan is with this, I'm going to do a completely fresh install on this. I'm not going to have any of my save game files or anything like that on it. If you are wanting to save your save game files, there's many ways to do it. If you've got a PlayStation Plus account, you can log on and transfer all of your saves to the cloud. If you don't, you can save it to a USB drive, any kind of USB drive, as long as it's big enough to take the amount of information that you're putting on it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is hook your new SSD up to your computer. You can use a hard drive CADDY. If you bought an SSD, you're going to need a hard drive CADDY to actually initialize the disk. So just make sure that you've got those. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go over to the search bar. You're going to want to type in disk, and when that comes up, you click this, create and format hard disk partitions. So you click into that, and what you'll get greeted with is this screen here. Okay, so what I've got here is all the disk drives that are connected to my computer currently. What we've also got here is disk 4. It says unknown, and it says initialize the disk. Now this isn't the disk that I'm going to be putting into the PlayStation 4 because I've already initialized that disk off screen. But what I'm going to do for you is initialize one of my own empty drives. So you're going to want to initialize the disk. It will come up as unknown. You just want to click OK. So it's going to initialize the disk for you, and it will come up with this unallocated. What we're going to want to do is right click on this unallocated box and put new simple volume. Okay, you click next, and you click next again because that's all pretty much default. The drive letter doesn't matter at this point. You want to make sure that it's formatted to exFAT, and you want to click next and finish. And what that will do is turn this blue like these other basic partitions. It should say at the end of it, healthy basic data partition. Now this drive is obviously a terabyte drive. I'm not interested in that, neither should you. As long as you've got the correct drive, you can now disconnect the drive and move it back over to the PlayStation 4. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to gain access to the hard drive CADDY, which is actually under this part here. These are dead easy to get off. All you need to do is push forwards until you hear the clicks and you see the separation here, and you're just going to lift this corner up like that and pull it away. There is the hard drive that we want to swap out, and in order to do that you simply need a Phillips head that's large enough for this screw here, not this one here but this one here. You'll notice it because it's got the PlayStation symbols on it, so we're just going to take that off. So undo this screw, make sure you save it to one side, you don't want to lose it. And all you're going to do to get the drive out is you're going to pull this way, and it just simply slides out of the PlayStation. So as you can see, the drive is firmly in the CADDY. We need to get it removed out of the CADDY, so we're going to undo these 4 screws. Okay, so now we've undone the screws, you just slide the drive out, and we'll put that to one side, and we want to slide the SSD in. Very light, these SSDs, it almost feels like there's nothing inside. And we want to remount the screws on the side. And now with the hard drive installed in the CADDY, we're going to want to just slide it back in until it clicks. You want to make sure it is firmly in there, but again, do not be too vigorous with it because you don't want to damage any of those connections. We're going to do this screw up. Okay, so what you're going to need is a flash drive. Any kind of flash drive will do, as long as it's over 2 gigabytes will be absolutely fine. So we're going to want to make sure that we get the reinstallation file from PlayStation.com onto a flash drive. So you just plug it into your PC and go to the PlayStation.com website. Okay, so once you go into your USB drive, you're going to want to create a folder called PS4, and in that PS4 folder you're going to want to create a folder called Update. This is where your update is going to sit. So what we want to do is we want to go to PlayStation.com, put the link in the description, and we want this, the PS4 console reinstallation file. So you click on this link, it'll come up here, and we'll get it downloaded and put onto the memory stick. So there's the file I have downloaded from the PlayStation website, PlayStation.com. Again, link in the description. Okay, so this is the drive with the update on. So I'm going to bring up the PlayStation 4 on the main screen. I'll have to film it because the Elgato won't pick it up otherwise. So we're going to connect in the drive to the PlayStation 4. And let's just put that into there. And then we're going to click OK, and that should enable it to find it. And that's the screen you should see. The PS4 will be initialized. All users and all data will be deleted. Are you sure you wish to continue? Well, we're starting with a fresh hard drive, so yes. You click yes. The PS4 should restart at this point. It's all fairly automatic. You don't need to press anything during this process. No matter what, just let it keep doing what it's doing. And there we have the PlayStation logo. I apologise for the blurriness. And it's almost as if you've just switched on a brand new console. And you just go through the regular screen and regular setup as you would for a brand new PlayStation 4. And we're going to pop this back on. It just hooks over this right hand side and should fall neatly back into place, and click closed. And that's it. That's how you do it. That's how you replace an SSD in a PlayStation 4. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
I need the silence, stop the violence of the war in my head. Time's the healer, the eraser of all done and said. And as I fall back to my shelter, I know I'll only find peace in your smile.